Today we got a TX22 compact and a little thing we do in a new box with some NFA papers. So we are looking at a next level armament Varmint 22, which is a little tiny suppressor. And I haven't seen anything about this one yet, so it popped up and I said, well, let's take a look at it. So here we're taking a look at it. This is novel in that it has a metal serialized base with a printed baffle section. The baffle section is replaceable. You don't have to get a new serial number or go through the NFA paperwork or any of that. The first thoughts as we take a look at this, it feels like some type of carbon fiber. If I had to guess, PLA. It's a little rougher than that. Probably something. No, it's not carbon fiber PLA. Something rougher than that. But the finish isn't an issue as long as it runs. First thing I noticed, I don't know. Hopefully this will focus on that. But we got some filament still poking out in the shooty out end, and I'm sure it's going to get shot out. But I don't know if that's going to have any effect on anything. Probably not. But anyway, the metal section is finished fine. There's nothing exciting or interesting about it. But let's see how it runs with the TX22. And we are going to run one mag. It's Federal Champion. Nope, we got one mag of Super X that we are going to put through both width out and width suppressor, and let's see what it looks like. We'll look at the velocities. And I could not find my sound level meter, but it's not gunshot calibrated anyway. So let's just see what we do here. We're going to be looking top left small square. I don't know what we can place. Okay, looks like we're a little high, but that's not our main focus right now. So what we're going to do is just pop off the thread cover and hope that the threaded adapter is in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Lucky. All right, so we had an average of just over 1,000 feet per second without the suppressor. And let's see what we do with the It's very small. It's not going to interfere with sights much at all. But this one, it wouldn't interfere with it just barely interferes with the stock iron sights. All right, so let's see what this one do. Okay. First thoughts are that it definitely suppresses. Got a little warm, nothing terrible. Now, this is not going to be for somebody that's going out to the range and mag dumping for an hour or shooting a couple hundred rounds a week. This is for somebody that wants a suppressor, that wants to get most of the benefits of a suppressor and doesn't want to spend a lot of money and wants something that is actually functional, but not a dead air kind of pricing. And, you know, this at $150 is perfectly reasonable. I've seen some people slag on it because it's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. It's printed. But the printed part is replaceable. I'm sure there's going to be a file come along where you could print your own replacement. And at that point, this becomes a really interesting tool. So there we go. The next level armament, Varmint 22. We will see what it does on a 1022 in the next video. But for now, that's a first look. I don't know if I haven't seen any other printed suppressors on the market right now. So I saw this and said, hey, let's give this a shot. And right now, it doesn't look bad at all. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put another mag through. This is some Federal Champion. Let's just run through real quick and see, because it's still kind of toasty. It's still a little bit warm. Nothing that's going to be any issue, but let's just run through this real quick and see what it does. And I mean, other than a little smoke, we're still a little chilly. It's only about 50 degrees here. There's nothing that really is concerning. I think this would take a good bit of abuse, actually. There's no sign of any degradation. Hey. Everything still looks clear going through. I'm actually not mad at it. So anyway, next level armament, Varmint 22. We'll see you in the next video with a 1022. Before we go, the velocity for those, it's 22 shots, and it had an average of 995.6 feet per second, which is about 10 feet per second less. So a tenth of a percent less. Again, not mad at it. A reasonable, cheap alternative at 150 bucks. You really can't go wrong. So anyway, we'll see you next video. Take care, YouTube. Okay, and we're back. I just got done using that next level armament, Varmint 22 caliber suppressor on a Ruger 1022, and it wasn't remarkable. Using supersonic rounds, but it just didn't provide a lot of suppression. It sounded very similar to the unsuppressed. So I got to thinking about it, and as I was moving back to the pistol range side, I looked at the target I was shooting at and saw that the Super X's were tumbling when they hit the 50-yard target. That's 48-yard target. Whereas the rifle shooting unsuppressed had nice clean holes. The accuracy wasn't great, but that was just me offhand. So I'm not going to slag anything on that. But the fact that those bullets were tumbling was not ideal. So I was also thinking, nobody that's going to be seriously using a suppressor is going to be looking at this. Really, with the performance that I saw with the rifle, this is going to be a range toy, which there's nothing wrong with range toys. But one of the things you're going to do with range toys is see what they do. So I've got 3 magazines loaded with Super X's, and we're going to see if there's a Burndown option for the Next Level Armament Varmint 22 suppressor. So let's run through 3 magazines real quick and see what it does, and then go from there. Hold on, let's reload those. Start the timer. And time. Okay, so we have a couple minutes there. What I saw is that the accuracy really started to drop off. I wasn't dinging the same gun that I've been dinging for a long time, and I know where this gun shoots and I know where it hits. So let's see what another set of 3 magazines does. I have no idea where this is heading, Tom. Okay. So that went through a quick, what, about 50 rounds or so. The barrel's very hot. The suppressor itself is definitely hot. We're not melting. We're not anywhere near that point. But I wonder what the baffles are like inside, because it really is throwing bullets everywhere. Not exactly where I'm aiming. So let's try one more set of 3 and see where we go. Start the timer. All right, time. We are right about 2.5 minutes, which is about what the first one was, I guess. I don't know that, short of staging some type of web-like burn down where somebody's going to feed me magazines, you're going to do it a lot faster than this, just in a layperson's or normal user's point of view. But anyway, let's do 3 more mags with this and see where we're at. It is all over the place. Okay. I've wasted enough ammo with that. First thought this was a pretty good thing. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it's going to make it a little bit quieter, I guess. Anyway, let me load up one mag. Wait. And see if I can hit the target without the suppressor. Okay, we are about a minute later. We've got the barrel protector back on. You can see there's still the mark from the slide bite on my hand to see that we are immediately after. And let's see if I can hit that damn gong. But not the greatest showing. I think my aiming was off with so many wasted rounds on the next level armament suppressor, but you could hear a whole lot more pings than you heard the last 6 magazines in the suppressor, which was none. So anyway, a little disappointing, but that's first look at the next level armament Varmint 22 suppressor. I will see you next time. Take care.